Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to my 31 Days of Horror in October, day 29. Now, today we're going to be talking about Dementia. Now, Dementia is a 2015 film which runs approximately 90 minutes and is directed by Mike Teston. Now, the only thing I could find on him was a movie called Browse, and there is a Dementia Part 2, which I need to see. Now, this stars Gene Jones as George Lockhart. He was in The Hateful Eight, The Sacrament, and Bug. All great performances, especially The Sacrament, directed by Ty West, where he played the cult leader father. Now, this also stars Christina Khalib, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, as Michelle. She was in Hellboy, Proxy, and Rob Zombie's Halloween remake. And Hassie Harrison as Shelby Lockhart. She was in Fat Camp, Southbound, and The Iron Orchard. Now, I'm going to give a brief synopsis on this. George Lockhart is a veteran who basically hunts. He's a man's man sort of thing. Lives by himself, plays chess with his friend. He's talking on the phone with his friend when he sees a kid being bullied outside. He takes his gun, goes outside, and decides to teach the bullies a lesson. And basically shoots his gun, the kids run away, and he's trying to help the kid when he has a stroke. When he wakes up from his stroke, his son and his son's daughter are in the hospital with him to visit him, of course, and to make sure he gets the care he needs at home. They go back to his house with him, and it seems like he's had some adverse reactions to the stroke, as a lot of people do. His, on the other hand, is a bit of dementia. After a few outbursts, they decided that they need to have a nurse come in and stay with him. Since his house is very important to him, he doesn't want to lose his independence. He has a nurse come in who just happens to find them, knocks on the door, comes in, and they think she's perfect for the job. She starts to terrorize and kind of take him prisoner in his own house. I'm going to leave it there. There's definitely more to the story involving his family, but I don't want to give away too much. First of all, I'm going to say that this movie is going out of print in Scream Factory, and this is going to get my highest recommendation so far of the 31 days. I'd never heard anyone talk about this. I'd always wanted to see it, so I decided to watch it during the 31 days. This film blew me away. First of all, the acting is incredible. I'm going to get right to the meat and potatoes. I gave this one a 9.5, and that is 9.5 smashed pumpkins. As I said before, this film absolutely blew me away. Now, in the horror circles, we always talk about extreme horror. Yes, Necromantic was completely disgusting, and I consider it extreme horror. And I know that my friend Rick from Us Only is also a fan of extreme horror. Movies like, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, like The Girl Next Door. There are movies that have very tough subject matter. The Woman is another one that has really tough subject matter. Sometimes it's a visual disgust, like in Necromantic. Sometimes it's a psychological disgust. And I think as individuals, things affect us all differently. After things that have happened in my life, and my family, this movie hit me really, really hard. Um, this is a movie that I consider to be extreme horror, and it tormented me. It did. Um, be honest with you guys, I have not covered my eyes in a horror movie since I was a little kid. I covered my eyes in this. This film terrorized me. This film haunted me, and it still stays with me. Um, this is not going to be a multiple watch for me probably because it's a very hard movie for me to watch, and that's just my personal taste and things that I've experienced in my life. As I said, this is going out of print, so yeah, I would definitely grab it if you can. I am glad I have it, and I will be watching it again. I'm sure, you know, the more you watch something, the less it affects you because you know what's coming. But this movie really messed with my head, and it's a masterpiece. It really is. It's acted so well, and you can really feel for the characters, and it just, yeah, it's just a great movie. I don't really know what else to say about it. This is, like I said, is going to get my highest recommendation. I loved Goosebumps too. This movie is better. This movie is one of the best movies I've seen in a long time, and I recommend it. I hope everybody likes it as much as I do. Once again, I never hear anybody talk about it, but yeah, this movie just blew me away. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say about this. This one is still in my head. So, and if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.